What's up? It's your boy John coming at you with another video, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, The Masked Singer is celebrating its third season. I'm so excited. One of my favorite shows. And I wanted to do a video on my top 5 favorites from each season so far. So I've watched both season 1 and 2 all the way through. I'm so satisfied with both seasons. Satisfied with both winners. I'm satisfied with the elimination, sort of. But I wanted to share with y'all some of my personal favorites. Some of them you probably won't agree with, and some of them you will. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, in the number 5 spot for season 1 is the Peacock. The reason why the Peacock is not in the top 3 is because I had a top 3 going into the season, and my top 3 did sort of good. They all tried their hardest. I mean, everyone tried their hardest, and I thought they kind of deserved to be up there a little bit more because I thought they had the most heart. But Peacock did a really good job. If you watch the show, you know he gets to the end. He does not win, but he gets to the end. But he did really, really good, and I do respect him as a singer. I will not tell you who it is because I do not want to ruin who the celebrity is. But you probably watched the show already. You probably already know what it is, but it is what it is. The number 4 spot was kind of hard because the last 2 were kind of hard. But I'm gonna pick the Rabbit just because I loved his style. He was absolutely another one of my favorites. The reason why he's not in the top 3 is because I wish I had my top 3 picked out before the season even started. I looked up okay, so there's certain things you can do to find out who's gonna be on the season. They have this one YouTube channel. I don't remember the name, but you should go check it out. It'll mention it on YouTube. He has shown all the competitors for this season so far, and I do recommend checking it out. But the reason why he's in there is because of my picks. In the number 3 spot, y'all, I'm not going to agree with this, but it was the Unicorn. She was one of my favorites from the beginning when I first heard her sing. I thought she had the most heart. I thought she was the most, she tried her hardest the most. She didn't get very far, but I was really satisfied with who it was. My mom was a big fan of this person. As you can tell, it was a girl when she was a child. And she used to watch her on TV a lot. I did like her a lot, and I was really satisfied with how far she got. Number 2 was the Lion. Of course, she was going to be in the top 2. She was obviously one of the best singers in the competition. I thought she was probably the best singer in the competition, other than the first one. So that's why she's in the top 2. She was also very glamorous. I loved her outfit. And she had a really, really good voice. She got to the top 5, and unfortunately that's as far as she was going to go. But she got pretty far, and I expected her to get really, really far. So I wasn't surprised on how far she got. But I think she deserved to get to the finale, but there were really, really good singers in the end. But I was really satisfied with her voice and her look. I just thought she looked amazing. And number 1 spot was the winner of the season, The Monster. I loved him. He was my favorite singer out of the whole series so far. I thought he had the best voice out of the season. The best costume. I thought it was really cute that he was a monster. It was so adorable. I thought he did the best. That's why obviously he won. If you do not know who the monster is, I would suggest finding The Masked Singer, and I do suggest watching this because it is a really cool show. The celebrities do a really good job. They do a really good job picking the celebrities. The past 2 seasons have had so many good celebrities. There were some I knew who they were, And the others I would have had no idea. But there were some really good singers, some really bad singers, but I mean, everyone tried their hardest. So now we're going to move on to season 2. I'm really excited about this one. This list was mainly created in my head. I did not write this down. As you can see, I'm not flipping papers this time. But I do love The Masked Singer. It's something I've always loved. And if I ever become a celebrity, which I highly doubt I will, I would love to be on The Masked Singer. I mean, I sing a lot. Just not in front of people. Sorry, guys, I'm on the nose a little wrong. It's kind of cold in here. But I love The Masked Singer, and I would love to be on it if I ever became a celebrity. So, let's get started with the list. In the number 5 spot was the Rottweiler. I know y'all probably don't agree with me in the number 5 spot, but I had my favorites picked out in the beginning. I loved pretty much every singer in here. I knew what the eliminations were going to be, but I loved all the singers on this season. There was not one singer I thought did a bad job. Everyone tried their hardest, and I was really proud of them. I knew who the Rottweiler was from the beginning. I've heard him before. I've heard of him before. Yes, the Rottweiler is the dude, and I do respect him as a person and as a celebrity. In the number 4 spot, it was kind of hard, but I put the Flower. I love the Flower voice. It's like so legendary. I loved her costume. It was fabulous. I loved that she got as far as she did. She's absolutely one of my favorites, and I do respect her as a celebrity as well as the Rottweiler. In the number 3 spot, it's kind of hard to pick from the 3 I originally was rooting for, but I had a favorite overall, but it was hard to pick between the last 2. So I'm going to put the Tree in number 3 because I thought that she honestly did a really good job. She got to Final 6. She actually did really, really well in the competition. I never thought that she would get as far as she did, but I was so proud of her for as far as she went. Unfortunately, she was eliminated in top 6, and it was sad for me because I was rooting for her. In the number 2 spot, number 2 spot was the Ladybug. I don't think y'all will agree with this, but I thought she did a really good job. I would have never guessed it was this celebrity. I loved this celebrity. I used to watch her all the time. I loved her. I love her voice. I love her. I swear. I just can't express how much I love her. In the number 1 spot, this was absolutely another one of my favorites of the series, was the Flamingo. I'm not for sure if y'all will agree if this is the best singer in the competition, but I thought she was the best female in the competition. She is a phenomenal singer. I thought her costume was fabulous. I really thought she was one celebrity at first, but then I kind of picked up on the clues. I'm like, okay, it had to be some kind of a celebrity, not, famous for singing. So, I mean, she was, but she wasn't. I finally found out who it was by reading comments on YouTube. And I was like, wow, I would have never guessed it was this person. And I really was surprised, but I wasn't surprised. I thought it was this person, but I was kind of iffy at the same time. But the Flamingo absolutely was one of the best in the competition. I was satisfied with the winner too, but I really wanted a girl to win because a girl has not won yet. A girl has always gotten 3rd place. And there's always been the boys in the top 2. I want a girl to rise to the challenge and actually win. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And to note, this is the longest video I've ever made. Yeah, it's almost like 10 minutes long. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.